Speaking of losing things, though far less serious, Raised by Wolves. Raised by Wolves has been canceled, it
Ugh,
seems. A show that we have covered very much here.
yeah, that sucks. I mean, there was a clear struggle at the end of season 1 into season 2, but I really felt like they had turned a corner on their weirdest storyline and were bringing everything back to an interesting place. I was really into it again, because
Mhm.
I know we closed off our season 1 conversation. I was like, whoa, that twist, which if you know,
Yeah.
you know. Um, how are they ever gonna, explain this away? And season 2 did a really good job, I think, of coming back from like what could have been just a massive WTF.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm sad. I'm sad that we're not gonna get now season 3.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I really, really enjoyed uh, eh, season 1 was very refreshing. I was very
Mhm.
excited, and then it sort of hit that ending where it's like, wow, that's a left turn. And then but season 2 really went with it, and it made sense. They clearly had a
Yes.
plan. They knew where it was going, all this sort of thing. So introduced new characters that I liked, more interesting ideas.
Mhm.
So I have an article here from Distractify,
Oh,
and I
okay.
mean I don't know much about them, but they have this here that is talking about how it was canceled because of the merger with Discovery and such. So
Hmm.
let's see. Says fans quickly fell in love with the streaming platform, but now, thanks to Discovery and Warner Media merger, many shows are getting canceled. Um, ba-da-da-ba-ba-bum. See.
Oh, so I'd heard this. Sorry to left turn it for just a second, but
Hmm.
I'd heard about TNT and TBS no longer developing their scripted series because of this
Right.
merge. So I didn't realize that this was now having like bigger ripple effects.
Right.
You know what I
But
mean?
right. Yeah.
Because they're
Um,
they're they're blaming it on this, which I mean, oh
the
yeah, we have
reality is they
10
didn't make the
cancellations on
money.
this. Well, we have 10 cancellations on the CW, including Batwoman and Legacies.
Hmm.
That's interesting to me because I know Legacies had a big following.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting where the
Huh.
axe decides to fall, and I still
Yeah.
always wonder what the metrics look like for them.
Right.
Um, because we obviously don't see those generally. Um,
Ooh. So the actor who plays father took to Twitter to talk about this, that there might be a chance they can continue in a new home.
yeah, yep. Sounds like he's campaigning for it. Sounds like there's
Right.
a uh, petition out there,
Right.
and he said here that as we speak, Scott Free Productions and the creatives are pushing for the show to be continued in other homes, sharing the reception and pull of the show for other
Mhm.
storytellers. So I'm asking for action. So it sounds
Okay.
like they have stuff planned out. Like they're ready to go.
Right.
We weren't expecting this, so it's not like, oh well, we sure were waiting to be renewed before we worked on the next thing.
Right.
And it according to him, it has a very strong international audience. And so the way we see
I
a
believe
lot of
it.
times that stuff where you have like Star Trek, a certain show, well, they don't have, say, Paramount Plus
Mhm.
available in Europe, so it gets put on Netflix or something.
Mhm.
And so I could definitely see someone else. I could see that if
Yeah.
Warner or whatever is willing to part with it, and I'm sure if they can make any money on it, I don't see why not. So
Mhm. Yeah, it
yeah.
sounds like the team is technically still together as they kind of await maybe a final fate.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
So,
I just think I thought it was weird they're blaming the merger. I mean, understandably, there'll be changes made during the merger,
mhm.
but the important line here is Warner Media's asset projection is 500 million lower than expected.
Mm.
So they were going to cut things.
Yeah.
So, but
It
yeah,
sucks that this is one of them.
yep. Fingers crossed. Find home for it.